think we're being heard. I don't think you're taking domestic violence seriously. So I'd like to finish by saying that I think that too often all women are missing from the picture, and far too often immigrant and refugee women are missing from the picture. And I think that's bad for everyone's health, and it's bad for our community, because where we're missing the contribution of immigrant and refugee women, we have a weaker community.
What is your relationship with other communities in Hume? How can people develop better relationships with other communities? What projects are you involved in where relationships are developed, networks are developed between mainstream and non-mainstream communities? What strategies work effectively in relationship building?
Language is power. You'll never, in fact, really improve the externals if women don't have the power to communicate what it is they want done in the externals. I think language is at the heart of both the internal and the external.
I think the power comes from knowledge. If you've got the knowledge, somehow you will access a service, whether you speak English or whether it's with an interpreter. So yes, I agree with you, but I just believe that knowledge is really powerful, and therefore you can vocalise your entitlements or your rights or your information. But I just think knowledge is extremely important.
All people have an opportunity to succeed. All people have the opportunity to have a say, and all people have the opportunity to be respected. I couldn't have done any of the things we've done, without being in partnership with people like Melbourne and others. But I couldn't have done it without a clear set of values. The best leaders are the ones who you're absolutely clear about what they stand for. My heroes and heroines are not only what they stand for, but that they live what they say they stand for. If they say they stand for respect, then they practice respect. If they say they stand for equity, then they practice equity. You don't say you stand for equity or respect of cultures, and then act in your personal life as though you don't. What is leadership? What's the real essence of leadership? Well, for me, it is about enhancing humanity. That, for me, is by the way you act, by the way you live, by the way you work with others, you're ensuring that fewer people are diminished and the world is more humane. And if you're clear about your purpose, people respect you, and you live it, people respect you as leader.
We need better information on what's already being done in Hume. Well, that is the people who take part in the linkage project. At the end, they should know more. At the end of the project, you should know more about what's already happening.
I've lived in Broadmeadows for 30 years now. I don't know who to reach out to.
With the multicultural issues forums, there were a number of issues that were raised by community groups and members. To this date, what issues have been addressed? What recommendations have been followed to date? I think it's important that people are aware of it.
We wanted to bring them together so that together they can actually solve the problems of the community. And as a result of that, a women's league was formed in the city of Hume. And that women's league is comprised of this grouping of immigrant refugee women and mainstream service club women. And one of the projects that they thought, would be good is because they wanted to address the issue of isolated and disadvantaged women. And so they said, we have to start with ourselves, we have to empower ourselves, we have to have more women champions, in the city of Hume. Women who will have the capacity to speak, and talk about their issues and raise awareness in the community. Okay? And that is why we set out to undertake a women's leadership course. And the graduates that you're going to see today, who are doing the emceeing, who are going to the public speaking, these are the women who will be the women champions of the city of Hume.
Inspired by so many stories that I've heard and the discussions I've had with the women on this course, the experiences they've been through and the strength that they've shown in overcoming their personal hurdles and supporting others in the community. We've all learned the importance of standing up and speaking out if we want our voices to be heard and if we want change to occur. And so even though I'm really nervous about being up here, that's why I'm up here. This inspiration is something that I'll use to encourage myself in the future to step up to challenges like this.
My name is Fee Corboy, and my topic deals with just the tip of an iceberg within our culture in regards to violence against women within the entertainment and music industry.
The help of the Victorian immigrants and refugee women, I would like to thank you very much because of the chance they gave me for the network I started. Because I've been in Australia only 5 years. And the most difficult thing to start, I don't know anyone. So as a Victorian immigrants, they started with, and I worked with them, and I started with few women. And from word of mouth, I have now 290 women working with me in this company.
I would like to call Dalal Samar. Dalal is from Hume City Council and she has also helped us tirelessly.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dalal.
This community empowerment is what this project is about. It's an innovative strategy to encourage civic participation in Hume City Council and build the capacities of our culturally diverse community. Congratulations to all the individuals from Craigieburn, Sunbury and Broadmeadows who have worked to establish the Hume Women Link. It's wonderful to see that the women from such a wide collection of cultural backgrounds come together to create that harmony that is in our community.
Well, friendship is about getting together with anyone from any cultural diverse background, and also friendship is about people just getting together, getting to know one another and helping one another in a way and assisting or lending them a hand when they need to be helped. And especially for women, we find it that there's so much things that we do at home and it's hard for us to leave the house, but just to be able to get out and also be able to share with other women is a great thing for us. So friendship is all about personal growth and also personal developments in regards to our daily lives.
Friendship for me is what I see here now. We are all friends from different cultures, from different backgrounds. We came from everywhere in this country and we developed this strong network and a strong connection with each other. So this means that we are all together, we support each other, and we are friends.
Friendship is a big smile which makes you you can become friends with anybody, any cultural background, anywhere you go. Friendship is the best. It gives you support throughout the year, no matter any age. Throughout your life, it is the best.
Top boy, I tell you.